Hey guys, and welcome back to Downhill Night. So we are on Route 5 of our second playthrough, so let's get to it. After last night's battle, my exhausted body drifts off to the mystical fairy wonderland of sleep. Did I just hear something? Oh well. Knock it off, I'm exhausted, just let me get some sleep. Shut up! Fine, here I come. You happy now? I drag myself out from under my blankets and head for the door, rubbing my sleepy eyes. Opening the door, I see Michi standing there, surrounded by brilliant sunlight. Morning, how are you feeling? She's pretty cheerful first thing in the morning. I don't think she ever has to worry about low blood sugar. Or low blood pressure, I mean. I'm sleepy. Michi ignores my mumbling and continues. Thanks for everything last night. Don't mention it. I never got the chance to thank you yesterday. I wanted to tell you why I had to leave so suddenly. Huh? You see... What's with this dramatic pause? What is she trying to say? And that's the reason. I have no idea what you're talking about. But I haven't even said anything yet. I was just kidding. Yeah, me too. I think I'm gonna faint. So keep going. I went to see my mom. Huh? Your mom? When I was at Michi's house, her dad was there, but I didn't see her mom. At the hospital. According to what Michi told me, her mother has been in the hospital for some time now. I had no idea. And her father is laid up with a hernia, too. So you're helping out your family's with your family's finances? Family financing is pretty tough, but those medical fees must be a killer. Yeah, but I have fun with my job, and it'll help me fulfill my dream. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. Michi smiles. I had no idea she was looking after her mother in the hospital, taking care of her father at home, and supporting her family financially as well. I feel ashamed of myself now, even though I know it won't accomplish anything. I decide to change the subject. But why are you telling me this? No reason. I just felt like telling you. No reason, huh? I see. I'm really sorry about last night, too. I left you behind and I stole the spotlight at the battle. Oh, that was no problem at all. She actually saved my ass. Hey, wait. How did she know about the battle anyway? How did you find out about the battle in the first place? Oh, yeah, I need to thank him for that. Thank who? Let's go together. Before I can answer, Michi grabs my hand and pulls me along. Michi drives her CR10 up Tomato Ridge. I didn't notice last night, but the car is a lot more comfortable to ride in than last time. The suspension is still a little dodgy, but what is this? The sound of the engine is a little different. The shift lever seems to move more smoothly, too. It's like Michi has mastered driving this car. The sky is gray and overcast, and it feels like it's going to rain. Did your dad tell you? When I came home and saw the broken glass, I asked Dad what happened, and he said, "Go to the sofa place on Tomato Ridge now." I could just imagine what that scene looked like. I thought her dad hated me too. What's with that grim face? Nothing. You're funny. I don't know what's so funny, but we keep laughing for a while. By the way, who are you going to thank? He only modified it a little, but it's so much faster, it's so cool. CR10 suddenly begins to speed up. We're closed today, sorry for any inconvenience. A sign is hung on the front door. The door is locked and nobody seems to be around. What time is it? I look at Michi's watch. It's about an hour before I start work. Normally the shopkeeper would already be here. This is so sudden, I wonder what happened. I'd like to know that too. I never heard anything about this. What are we doing here anyway? I just don't understand. Just then, I remember a certain place. The garage at the foot of Kitskino Ridge. I think the shopkeeper said he has an old friend there. Michi, did you go somewhere with the shopkeeper, or did someone stop by here? Please try to remember. Let's see. The shopkeeper took me to a garage somewhere. I left the CR10 there, and I didn't have a lot of money to spare, so I didn't know if I could do that. But the mechanic there said he wanted to work on it himself. So he said I could leave it there. I told him that I would pay him over time, but then he said as long as the car became faster, that was good enough for him. I knew it, but what a nice man, and he made my baby really easy to ride too. What the hell is going on? I just can't believe it. The shopkeeper helps modify cars on the side? I know he's not the kind of person to close up shop without telling me first, too. Then why? Yet another unsolved mystery. I don't have any clues either. What should I do now? Let's wait here for a little while. I guess we might as well wait here for a while. You want to wait here a little longer? Yeah, let's hang out here for a bit. You want to sit down? Sure. We sit down in front of the sliding door. It's getting cloudy. The sky. Oh, yeah. But I like the sky, you know. Michi looks up at the sky. I can see her smiling. Even when it's cloudy? Miss Sora. Huh? What? I can't understand what she's trying to say. She continues. My mother wanted to name me Miss Sora because she wanted me to have have a heart as pure and beautiful as the blue sky. Miss Sora, huh? But my name is Michi. It's a nice name, though. Thank you. Even if your name is different, you're still yourself. Yeah. And when I first heard that story, yeah, I looked up at the sky and I thought it was really pretty. When did this happen? Oh, just a little while ago when I visited my mom in the hospital. I envy Michi for being able to keep a pure heart even after becoming an adult. I see. Yeah, that killed a little time, huh? I started to say something but held my tongue. It was just a dumb little conversation, but I feel like it was very important to me. I still like the sky, even when it's cloudy. Yeah, me too. We both look up at the sky for a short while. I don't think the shopkeeper is going to show up. I guess we should get going, huh? Yeah, I don't think he'll come, even if we wait here. We leave Mihachi behind. When we come back to the parking lot, a jet black car is parked next to the CR-10. A Harpoon Advance 5, a heavily refined Ford WD. The number in its name increases with each revision, so this is the 5th in the Harpoon Advance series. As soon as we arrive at the CR-10, the door slowly opens and a man gets out. It's a man I know quite well. Oba! Who's that? Someone you know? We went to high school together. Oba isn't smiling. In fact, he's scowling like a surly bastard. Oh, someone else is getting out. Another person gets out after Oba. It's that girl. The girl who talked to me on Kitsukino Ridge last night. She peeks out from behind Oba, her face totally expressionless. The two of them walk towards us. They're coming this way. I sense something strange about the situation, and I can't say a word. All I can do is stand here frozen. Oba stops right in front of me. Hey, we meet again. My throat is dry and my voice is cracking. Oba doesn't say a word though. He turns to the girl by his side. What's wrong? Aren't you old classmates? Michi looks confused. My face, however, is frozen from Oba's overwhelming presence. The girl standing next to Oba stares at me. She looks up at him and nods. Seeing that, Oba looks back up at me, suddenly takes a swing. I'll never forgive you! Oof. I fly through the air. Ow, the shopkeeper has nothing on this guy. That was a straight-on punch filled with rage and hatred. Son of a bitch! Wait. Stop it! Rikia. Lily? Lily? Oba finally stops beating my ass. If that had gone on any longer, he might have started attacking Michi as well. An aura of pure rage emanates from Oba's body. He gasps for breath, his massive chest heaving. He then suddenly apologizes to Michi. Oh, I'm really sorry. You didn't do anything wrong, but you, Daichi, I'm never gonna forgive you for what you did to my Lily. Wait, I didn't do anything. What does this have to do with me too? I honestly don't remember doing anything. My entire conversation with that girl was just congratulations and thanks. I didn't even know her name until now. Don't play dumb with me. How dare you defile a sweet, innocent young girl like that? Huh? I defile the lily? What are you talking about? This must be some kind of mistake. I shout at them. No more excuses. You're gonna pay for this. Wait, come on. This is war, Daichi, war! War? That's right, the loser's cars get scrapped. What? Scrapped? No way! Just wait a minute, Oba. I never did anything to that girl. I know you two've been winning and winning around these parts. You can't run away from me. Or are you afraid of losing? You're afraid, aren't you, Daichi? I'm not afraid. I reflexively spit out my words. I don't really know why. I just don't like the word lose. Those are some pretty big balls you got, Daichi. Fine with me. We'll settle this with a downhill race on Kitsuno Ridge. Name the time. Alright, then, 3 days from now, 2 a.m. 3 days from now, 2 a.m. Alright, see you then. Don't forget the loser's car gets scrapped. Let's go, Lily. Oba shouts at me, then gets into his harpoon. Lily looks at me for a moment, then gets in as well. The engine roars and the harpoon vanishes. Another fine mess we've gotten ourselves into. Yeah. The loser's car gets scrapped, huh? I'd hate for the CR-10 to get destroyed. Michi's words snap me back to reality. That's right, if we lose, the CR-10 will be destroyed. Michi needs that car to work, and it's the thread that binds us together. Aw, crap. Why did I have to run my mouth like that? Oh, I should have just kept my mouth shut. We could have gotten away without having to battle. Just then, Michi gets a call on her radio. Kato from District 5 again? Huh? At the meeting hall? Got it, I'll be right there. Sorry, I've gotta go. I took all my strength to nod. I'll call you later, I promise. CR-10 vanishes in the distance. I walk into my room and collapse onto my bed. I had to walk home from the ridge, so I'm beat. My face still hurts from Oba punching me. I hold my hand against my cheek as I stare at the ceiling, mumbling to myself. What the hell is happening to me? I don't remember doing anything at all. How could Oba say that I defiled that Lily girl? All that happened was that I ran into her after the battle with the Kotosato siblings. That's all that happened, I swear. All I want is a simple answer. I want to know the truth. What did I do? Yeah? Who's that? I walk over to the door. Before I open it, though, I sense something suspicious, especially after what happened with the Oba. I calmly reply, "Who is it?" There's no answer. I don't think it was the mailman either. If you're selling newspapers, I don't want any. It's not the paper boy either. Out of all the people who know where I live, who could it be? Lily! Standing before me was a precious porcelain doll of a girl. She stares at me, almost looks like she's surrounded by a bluish-white aura. As she stares at me, I feel my consciousness become dull and heavy. Suddenly, my words leave my mouth out of their own accord. Blech. Get out of here now. Get out of here now! I slam the door shut. Lily says something on the other side, but I ignore her. I feel kind of bad for her, but who cares? If I get wrapped up in any more trouble, my body will give out. Lily may have wanted to talk about something, but if Oba heard she was in my room, he'd have a fit. I'd need a few more extra lives to make it through that. Anyway, this is the only thing I can do right now. I wonder how much time has passed. I lie in bed thinking, why did it have to end up like this? There's no way I could have done anything to Lily. But why is Oba kicking up such a fuss? As I continue to search for an answer, my consciousness begins to fade. The world slowly fades black into sight. Apparently, I drifted off to sleep. I open my heavy eyelids and try to focus my eyes. I stare at the ceiling above me. Suddenly, the doorbell rings. Who is it this time? I force my drowsy eyes open and head for the door. Quickly, I quickly throw on some clothes and head for the door. Good evening! Before I can open the door, Yuna bursts in. Don't come in uninvited. How did you get here anyway? Hajime is waiting outside. Oh, so what do you need? How do you know where I live? I managed to hold Yuna still for a moment as she runs around my room like a hyperactive kid. What are you saying? You shouldn't worry about minor details like that. That's not what you really want to ask, is it? Then what are you doing here? I came to give you my support. Which means... You're gonna have a battle, aren't you? How did you know about that? Just call it a hunch. I tell her about everything that happened on the ridge. I noticed Yuna's expression has completely changed. She then speaks, choosing her words carefully. I think you should call off that battle. What do you mean? That guy in the harpoon, he's the legendary man, isn't he? The myth suddenly became plain before my eyes. The legend that caused so much trouble in my life, then hid in the shadows. The black monster that can solve this mystery is actually... Nihachi closed early today, so I came back home. I was too upset by what Yuna said last night to get any real work done. I haven't heard from Michi lately either. I lie down in bed and think about everything that happened yesterday. Rikia's sudden change in behavior. Lily, the things I said. I wonder where Michi is right now. Just then the phone rings. I quickly pick up the receiver. Michi? Big bro, it's me, Mieta. Oh, what's up? Well, I'm gonna battle a harpoon today on Himeda Ridge. Don't worry, I heard the whole story. Just leave everything to me. I'll take care of the whole misunderstanding. Hey, Mieta, wait. Mieta. I quickly make my way to Himeda Ridge. My heart pounding in my chest. I don't see the 86 at the foot of the mountain. Was it an uphill race? But still, trying to battle a harpoon in an 86. I pray that Mieta is safe as I climb up the ridge. But after a short distance, I see an 86 slammed into the guardrail. Inside, I see Mieta crumpled quietly in the driver's seat. Mieta! Big bro! You don't seem to be hurt, at least. He kicked my ass. After a brief, heavy silence, Mieta opens his mouth again. Big bro, you'd better be careful. That car is pretty tricky. Yeah. After a short while, Mieta drives his smashed-up 86 back up the ridge, accompanied by the other Antlion members. After seeing Mieta off, I return home to wait for Michi to call. Not only did the 86 lose against the harpoon, but it also got into an accident. That makes me feel uneasy. I've got a bad feeling about this. Michi. Suddenly the phone rings. Hello? I'm so sorry. Maria. I'm so sorry. It wasn't your fault. What? Were you in an accident? Where are you? Although it had only been a short time since Mieta's accident, I returned to Himeda Ridge. When I arrive, I see Maria's beautiful FD, but it's been smashed and twisted into an unrecognizable shape. Was it a harpoon? Yes, I'm so sorry. I had no idea it would be so fast right at the start. I'm just glad that you're not hurt. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if she's saying that to me or to her car. First Mieta, and now Maria. They battled Aoba and got into accidents. Fortunately, Maria wasn't hurt, but the FD was totaled. Even the engine was destroyed. Now I know Aoba's true strength. Michi's C10 could end up like that too. All because I couldn't keep my stupid mouth shut. Suddenly the phone rings again. Oh no, not again. I don't want to answer. Hello? Not good, I couldn't do it. No way. I'm sorry. That really pisses me off. Where are you? I'll come right over. It looked almost like the Celestia was bleeding bright red blood. Since she was able to drive it along the shoulder of the road with her hazard lights on, The engine wasn't damaged, but the tire tracks burned into the road bear grim testament to the ferocity of the battle. Are you hurt? No, I'm alright. I see, that's good. No, it's not. God, I'm so pissed right now. It was a harpoon, right? That's right. Stupid computer. You better watch out for that harpoon. It's like it can drift with all 4 wheels. Yeah. Kyoko seems to be in pretty good spirits and she's not hurt. I pat my chest in relief. After calming down, Kyoko calls her companions and they tow her Celestia down the ridge. After seeing Kyoko off, I drive my moped up and down Kitskino Ridge as I think about the battle with Oba. Should I really go through with it? Just then, I see another sickening sight. Yuna's S14 has gotten into an accident. Even though I don't want to believe it, it's the truth. Hajime leans lazily against the car. What are you doing here? Oh well, just take a look at this mess, will you? Was it Oba? Who's that? It was a harpoon! A harpoon! This is all because my stupid brother wouldn't steer like I told him to. I'm just glad you're both safe. Well, that's because I was the navigator. Anyway, we're going home to fix up the car. Okay, be careful. The S14 slowly makes its way down the ridge. At least it still seems to be in working condition. Everyone's been totally thrashed by Oba. He's good, there's no question about that. And as for me, I'm starting to think that battling him in Michi CR10 could be a fatal mistake. The night wind blows against my cheeks through the window. I look through the curtains and see a vast field of stars in the sky, far above Himeda Ridge. As I look down from the window, I see the city lights go out one by one, as though the entire world were settling down for a peaceful night's sleep. I, on the other hand, can't sleep a wink. I have nowhere to go. I'm so miserable. But this is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!